Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So today I brought a video about how we can get Kali Linux deployed over the cloud servers. So this video is basically for all the bug bounty hunters and hackers who are having connection problems or are having a low end PC and are unable to work properly over there. So without wasting much of the time, let's begin. But before beginning, if you haven't subscribed my channel, kindly do and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I upload any content. So in order to use Kali Linux over the cloud servers, first what we have to do is we have to make an account over the Amazon Web Services. So head over to aws.amazon.com. You have to create an AWS account. But remember this thing, you have to put all the data over here, all your information over here, get it to the next step, and at one step you have to put your credit card. Now the problem that is many of you might not be ready to share your information with the website, so I have a suggestion: kindly use virtual cards over here. Virtual cards like Kotak 811 account card, HDFC PaySap card is there, and DLS card is there. Kindly use them, as you just have to acquire the free tier access for the account, nothing else. But yeah, remember they don't charge you anything unless you are within the 12 months of free tier access. So once you have done all the formalities for the account creation process, your account will get activated in maximum 24 hours. You'll get a notification in your email regarding the same. Once your account is activated, head over to console.aws.amazon.com. Don't worry if it's too long, I'll be putting all the links in the description. So once you open this page, you'll be greeted with a screen like that, like that. On this screen, what you have to do is you have to go into the services tab, get into the EC2, click here, get into the EC2 compute engine. You'll be greeted with a dashboard which will look like that. It will show all the information about your account, like how many instances here stands for the servers, the machines, the remote machines you are having at present. So how many instances are running, what are the elastic IPs of this dedicated host, if you have bought any, volumes are the storage volumes, key pairs are the keys, the SSH keys, the RSA keys which are there. So what you have to do is go to instances. As this is my old account, so I'll be having many instances over there. For you, this area will be blank as your account is new. So what you have to do is you have to launch instance. There you will be greeted with a page to select the operating system for your newly created instance. What you have to do is click search Kali Linux over here. You'll be greeted with the results. You have to click on the result of AWS Marketplace. That is the one result. Here you are having Kali Linux. That is free tier eligible, so you don't have to pay anything for 1 year. Select it. Click on continue. You will be greeted with a page to select the configuration. So you have to click on the one with free tier eligible. That is T2 Micro. Click on review and launch. Now you'll be greeted with all the configuration of your instance that is going to be launched. You don't have to do anything, just go with the defaults. Now you'll be greeted with this pop-up. Hey, what you have to do is you have to create a new pair with like Kali testing, like any name you can give, but do remember that. Click on download pair. Just download the pair. Okay, and now this Kali testing, what the file that you have downloaded is linked, permanently linked with your instance. So in order to log into the instance, you have to have that Kali testing key pair. It will take some time. Now it says like, so instance now launching. So what you have to do is head over to the instance tab. Now you'll see your instance is getting set up. The status says it's initializing, so it will take some time as it's setting up the machine. Till the time I'll show you other things like how the file we have downloaded. We have downloaded a file called Kali testing. That is a PM key that is needed to log into this instance. On like Linux machines, you can directly SSH into the server using that key. But for Windows, what we have to do is we have to do puttygen to convert the key into the PPK key. So go to puttygen. So what we'll be doing is we'll be loading our private key that will be there. Just go to download. To do all files, and we have to select Kali testing. Now we have to do and go and click on save private key. There again Kali testing and save it. Now close it. Now in order to log into this instance, what we have to do is we have to click on connect. It will show us the IP address of the instance, that is there, this one. It can also be viewed from here, but it doesn't matter. So head over to putty. You will be greeted with a screen like that. Put the address you just copied. Port will be SSH22, and in S you have to click here at SSH auth. Here you have to browse the private key from the one we just created, that is Kali test. Click on that, open, and do it. Now if you click on the open session, it will load the now here what you have to do is you have to log in with EC2 user. As you can see, this is Kali Linux. So sorry, I'm coming. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the video and it turned out to be useful for you. If you like the video, kindly do subscribe the channel and please like my video. Thank you.